So hi and welcome. So let's do a part 2 to our beginning of the year reset. So I managed to clean out my tidy up my pantry a little bit, clean out our entryway, wash our windows and a few other things. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Having a closed up room is a blessing and a curse, especially when you don't yet have the correct place for everything. All the placeless stuff starts accumulating and it's so easy to throw things in there, out of sight, out of mind kind of way.
When I begin to get myself together again, you are back once more like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down. It's tearing me apart, I can't pretend. Now I have to get over you again. You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to show me. Sorry you have changed now, but it's the same old story. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why? I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in.
So I like to prepare our fire starters a little bit. So usually I just hack up a bunch of cardboard boxes and everything. We have some papers and stuff like that, and here just I am pulling the cardboard boxes in pieces, so I have fire starters for when I'm starting the fire under the stove. And I keep some of them next to the stove, and the other ones that are excess at the moment I take to the little cube room we have where all the heating system lies. So I just cleaned that up after a while too, vacuumed and everything, and then I just stuffed that fire starting cardboard and everything there. And I usually leave space for our vacuum cleaner there too. And I also decided to clean up around the stove a little bit. I actually hate keeping things on the floor, and I just figured I'm gonna clean it up a little bit and put on our a little chair type of thing. Just decided to put it here and use it as a shelf basically. So this way everything is neatly off the floor and in the reach when I'm trying to start a fire. Here I am just sorting through some of the stuff that came from the pantry. I basically shoved stuff there that needed to be put away, but I didn't have the time at that moment, and now I just took the time to finally put away all the easily breakable things into the papers, and some candles, some decorative things, few Christmas lights and other things like that. And I managed to throw away quite a lot of stuff that was broken or just wasn't usable anymore.
To hell and back, that's how I know this is forever. All the years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises, all the cups, breakups, bumps in the road, we've been until we break. We keep crashing down, but baby we got up. Yeah, look at us now. After all these years, yours and mine, it's you and I.
So I am kind of scared of spiders, and this is me finding an extra big and ugly one. I kind of made a peace with some of the house spiders, but we still have some cave spider type of ones that are left. that used to live under the floors and stuff like that. They might be some kind of other type of house spider, but they are awful. Even our cats are like, what are these? They are like big, black, and very like shiny, I would say, and I'm totally at war with them because my arachnophobia really shines through when I see them. So yeah, in our entryway or like hallway area, we still had some of the renovation things in the corner just left from when we moved everything away from the back room where we now sleep. So these are just things needed to be sorted through and put away to a little bit better place. The amount of spiders that came out is just, I can't. I start shivering from the thought of it. I managed to get rid of that old carpet. We had just to cover the tiles to keep them protected when we were building and moving all the renovation things around. We've never had the tiles fully out like that, and it's just so refreshing to see. It looks like we already finished the renovations.
It's you and I. It's you and I. I know I should leave, 'cause you're driving me mad. You burn like a fire. I'm so goddamn naive, I keep coming back.
First, I used just regular water out of a spray bottle and some dishwashing sponge to just kind of loosen up the chalk marker a little bit. And after that, I just took like wet microfiber towels and wiped the excess or like the most of the chalk marker off. Just like, again, the regular water to get it more wet and get it off more easily. And then I used this multi-purpose cleaning clean. So this I like to use on basically anything, everything and anything, and wipe them down with a dry one too to polish that up a little bit. And I did wash the outside of the moving window or like opening part of the window. I'm planning to wash windows from the outside too, but right now the weather hasn't been very forgiving when it comes to washing the windows. So it has been either below zero or raining, so none of them are okay to wash windows. And I also cleaned off the door window part of the art. So here I'm doing the exact same steps I did on the big window. As I was waiting for the floor to dry up so I can lay down the carpets and everything, I managed to clean one of the living room windows again. There I didn't have the art, so this was just washing the windows. They still look kind of dirty because the outside is not very clean.
Calling been running most of my life, blowing smoke everywhere around. I've been searching, but I can't seem to find someone that can hold me through the night.
I also decided I need to get my bigger like mirror that I had in my wardrobe back to the hallway. Just running to the back room with the shoes on wasn't the greatest idea, and I just tried to find a best place to put it, but the only wall available was the furthest out from the clothing rack, so I decided to add another carpet. So this is just for right now, because in the future we are gonna have a built-in closet basically that has mirror doors, so I don't need to add another mirror or another carpet. And yeah, I just added a few finishing touches so it still looks homely and like decorated, so just a few candles and things like that. And I also hang up my one of my lights here, so it's just a little more cozy this way.
Can't believe I didn't see the light. I'll count to 10, then open up my eyes. If you're gone, I'll take it as a sign. But if you...
And I also decided, like, while I'm at it, I'm gonna just go along and shower my plants, because I usually like to do it at least once a year, and I usually do it during like winter time or like coming to the spring. So I just moved all the plants that I wanted to shower to our bathroom, removed all the pots so the water could drain through, so they don't soak too much. And I basically try to get the water from the shower a little bit warmer before. I don't like to shock them with cold water, so I waited for the water to warm up a little bit, and then I just washed down all the leaves and everything. This way we have so much dust from renovations and everything, and it's very nice for the plants to get a refreshment and get all the dust off from the leaves and everything. This way they can get in more of the sunlight and more of the moisture from the air and everything. It's easier for them, and they very much love it a lot. So I just washed them down and left them to like dry off a little bit before I moved them back to their own places. While the plants were drying off, I decided to tackle all the renovation things we had left from the entryway. I cleaned out this table shelf type of thing that we have, and I used to have some kitchen things on there, but now I decided it's gonna be fully only for like all the paints and tools and everything that we have that don't have their own place right now. So this way we can move it around if we need to get it to somewhere else. And I moved it to our living room. So right now we have two little corners of our living room for the renovation things.
Washed out by the rain, darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day.
Last window that needed cleaning that day was our living room big window that leads to our terrace. So I still had some art up there from Christmas time. Again, just plain water and everything, cleaned it all off, and also washed the windows.
Through your struggles, I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day, it is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting.
So these were a few of my very productive days again, and I'm starting to finally get around with all the cleaning and reset things I plan to do for the beginning of the year. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any content preferences or ideas or things just you would like to see, you can leave them down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!